A mother's intuition. That is how Sharon Dallas knew something was seriously wrong when her son called her from prison and complained of a stomachache. Well, then, in June of 2019, Sharon got another call, one that would change her life and lead her to seek prison reform. Here's our executive producer of investigations, Adrienne Mayfield.
When Charles Janice was born,
you put him in a shoebox. That's how small he was.
Known as Buck 50 to his family.
So that was that boy that I wanted that loved his mom.
Sharon Dallas says her little shoebox baby grew.
But he was really, really strong. He's a strong young man. He was a determined young man.
Into a man who took care of his mother.
Buck always sent someone to make sure I was okay.
Who fathered 6 children.
Their mothers had them, and their mothers are beautiful.
And who made mistakes.
Okay, my child was not all of that, but that was still my child. And I'm gonna do the best that I can towards my child.
In 2011, Charles was convicted of killing a man in Norfolk. A judge sentenced him to 42 years in prison. Charles called his mother often while he was serving his time in Sussex 1 State Prison.
He had others that he could rely on, but I know I can call my mama.
And like any son, he wanted his mom when he was sick.
He just said, "Mama, I got a stomach ache," and my stomach hurt, and it hurt real bad. It went from his stomach to his back, from his stomach to his back to weakness. It got to the point that, "Mama, I feel like something popped in me."
Charles asked prison staff for medical care at least a dozen times between October 2018 and that next June. That's according to a wrongful death lawsuit his mother filed against prison staff.
They're not helping me. You're whining too much.
Sharon called too. But despite abnormal lab results and worsening symptoms, she says her son didn't get proper medical treatment.
I'm calling the jail. Charles Janice, can you please check on him? He's saying he's in pain.
In June, Charles went to medical. He was crying, couldn't walk, and was vomiting. According to the lawsuit, prison staff waited 24 hours to take him to the emergency room. But he never made it to the hospital. And then his mother got a call that would change everything.
Someone from the prison called me and said that my son had passed. My son had just had a stomach ache, just a stomach ache, had passed.
A medical examiner determined that Charles died of gallstones, a common and often treatable ailment.
The jails and the prisons have a duty to provide that care, and they're just instead taking it upon themselves to basically give these individuals a death sentence while they're incarcerated.
Kate Lennon is an attorney representing Sharon in the federal lawsuit. Kate has worked on several cases involving lack of medical access in prisons. Sharon is asking a judge to award her $15 million, money that won't bring her shoebox baby back, but could be used to care for his children. Ultimately, Sharon hopes she can prevent another mother from getting the same call she did.
Any other inmate at Sussex 1 State Prison that go to medical and is seriously ill can be taken care of. My son might not be the only one from that prison, but I know my son could have been taken care of. He could be alive today. Hold these institutions accountable for unnecessary death in their prison system.
Adrienne Mayfield, 10 on your side.
Well, our investigative team reached out to the Virginia Department of Corrections and asked them to comment on the lawsuit, and a representative declined to comment, saying the agency has not been served with that lawsuit yet.